I got
Because
it.
it's been days since you said anything. I might as well write that down.
Oh, I know it's not good. No, get the fuck out of here.
It's more insight.
We're both in bed.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think that's more observational than just someone screaming at a cat.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't.
Giving her like a little rundown of how my body works.
Mm-hmm. She hasn't figured it out by now. So all right. Give some gold, something good.
Okay, this one is between you and Sage. You were singing, "You've got to fight for your right to party," and then Sage is like, "Why?" And you're like, "Because all the old people are coming in trying to ruin the parties." And Sage goes, "Puss in Boots?" And you're like, "Exactly."
This is what it's like. This is like what I would hear if I was on LSD. Right? This has got to be what it's like. This is I fucking know what it feels like to fucking trip. I'm tripping balls right now.
Tripping your face off.
I'm on the way home.
Microdoses, baby.
I'm on the way home from Denny's.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody in the car,
This isn't more finger and toe stuff, is it?
I think I got a headache from eating too much bread.
And the reaction is,
and my daughter goes, "You can't get a headache from eating too much bread." And I go, "You can from eating ice cream, right?" Mm-hmm. And I won that argument.
and then it's silent for the next 40 minutes.
Oh my god. Okay, wow.
I was downstairs cooking in the kitchen, and he comes up and says, "The washing machine and dryer are right there." And he's like, "How long has that wash been in there?" And I'm like, "Not long. Could you go grab me a laundry basket?" And he's like, "Oh my God, can I borrow a tampon too?"
I like that one.
That's a good one.
You like that one?
That's a good one.
That keeps it real. That keeps it real.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. That dog will hunt.
Yeah, no more love shit. It's just screaming at cats.
I'm driving back from my mother-in-law, and I told my wife, we have to get a fluffy, soft toilet seat like your mom has, at least for my bathroom, if not yours.
You have your own toilet?
Yeah,
Have your own
I'm
bathroom?
not allowed to use
You
my
mean like
wife's
the
bathroom.
soft vinyl ones that like compress?
No, I've never had one before. I never sat on one like that before.
But that's what you mean.
It's like those, and then she has like this rug that's on the top of the lid.
Yeah, this is real old school Brooklyn shit.
But my wife said that there's not a chance on earth that I could ever have that because it's a fucking festation for germs. Those soft seats,
Yeah.
she said, and she knows that I get sick rather easily, so she said I couldn't have it.
I got to keep using the outhouse.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
See if you can top that one.
I hate to bring it back to love, but this one's kind of
Oh,
romantic.
it's always okay to bring it back to love.
Okay, so it was early in the evening, like we had just like gotten into bed to, watch TV, eat dinner,
Yeah.
type of thing. And he says to me, "I've got something to tell you." And I'm like, "Ugh, God." And he's like, "You're gonna get donged later tonight." And I say, no, it goes on. It goes on. I said, "I knew you were gonna say that." It's like, you could get away with a nice, slow hand job. I accept that. Ladies' choice. And then later that evening, I'm like,
You can get away with.
no, later I'm like, "So you ready to dong me?" And he's like, "I have to do the donging?" Like, you said ladies' choice. And they're like, "Oh."
Oh, see, I'm at a disadvantage here because I said some stuff kind of like in that realm of
dong
like
realm?
dirtiness.
Yeah?
My wife would never write it down.
Right.
I mean, it was,
But
he's like,
it was
"I'm legally
good
separated
shit
right
too,
now."
Man. It was
Yeah.
hot. You would have fucking pulled. I would
have kept driving
in
at a
the
slow
car.
pace through a neighborhood.
Do a get him, pull over to the side of the road over on Broad Street.
Oh, geez, that was a good one. All right. Just got pizza delivered,
Okay.
and I came in the house and I said, "The pizza guy just dissed the Devils. We aren't ordering from them anymore. I don't care if Alicia loves their chicken fingers." That's my daughter. Yeah, the motherfucker comes up and he's like, "Oh, you're a Devil fan? Yeah, fucking nice ride there, huh? Nice being in last place." Like, that's not what you fucking say to a customer.
Not if you want a tip.
Right. So I was kind of pissed off at the pizza guy.
Wow.
But
if the Devils are winning next season, then you fucking order from that place.
it fell on fucking hollow ears because we still order from that pizza joint. I saw the fucking
You saw the chicken fingers.
chicken fingers the other day.
How are the chicken fingers, though? Good?
I don't eat their chicken fingers. I just got pizza from there.
Do you want to shame them publicly? Right?
No. Okay.
Okay. This one is actually an exchange between Q and Brian.
Oh, all right.
All right, yeah, you're
I
making
made
it.
the notebook.
Yeah, so Q says, I feel like a caged lion. And Brian goes, the only lion is you lying to yourself. Now get up on that stage, you sellout.
And what did I do? I went right up on stage. That's a pretty good one.
Oh god.
This is how he talks to his friends.
Probably on a cruise. Not a cruise. 4
Oh,
cruises.
that's great.
What do I got here? Okay, so this is me letting the dogs are coming in from the outside, and I said to my wife, I said, every time the dogs come back in from outside, I'm going to ask them if they made boom booms just to annoy the girls.
It seems like a large part of our time is spent trying to taunt other people. Boom, boom.
I know it would piss them off. I never did do it. But I knew it fucking.
Did he make boom booms?
Did you make boom booms? I would say like in a baby's voice. Oh, did you make boom booms?
Hey, does Deb laugh at that when you say that?
No. She doesn't laugh at anything I say.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay, it's like now I'm getting into the goofy stuff. Once we were in Florida, and there was this very effeminate looking guy cracking crab legs, eating crab. Brian goes, he's going knuckles deep. He's eating the knuckle of the crab.
I forgot about that. He had a whole fucking crab leg in his mouth, sucking on knuckles.
He had the whole thing in his mouth. He really did.
Knuckles deep. Oh, my God. This is
It's a
great.
good time when you date Brian Johnson, let me tell you.
Tongs.
Yeah, you never know what's coming next.
This is what I was telling my wife that I had to call a lawyer for something.
Okay.
And I said, when I talk to the lawyer, I always make sure to tell him that I'm driving, even if I'm not, because it makes the point that when I'm taking his call, it sends a message that I'm just as important as he is.
Because you're driving somewhere.
Yeah, because it feels like if I'm driving, I always say like, "Oh, hold on, I'm driving,"
Right.
even if I'm sitting in like.
I think it sends the message that you're an asshole on the phone and you're driving.
No, you can talk.
You got a hands-free?
I say I'm driving with a hands-free phone.
Right.
Bullshit.
Well, I did tell him I'm sorry. Like
Safety first,
I'm
barrister.
But what?
She's like, that just cost you $400.
But what power is gained by driving?
because I'm fucking not just sitting there and waiting for this asshole's call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
fucking
driving around in the
moving,
middle of the
shaking
day
shit.
for whatever reason.
I'm just as important. I'm going important places. I'm doing things.
Gotcha.
You don't think subconsciously it's like, whoa, this guy's got shit going on?
I think if you combine the driving with a little bit of condescension, you're like, come on, I don't have all day. Busy man, like you say shit like that.
Well, I don't talk to
And
people
all,
like that.
all this, well, but also then like, he'll be like, okay, all right. And like, he'll shorten it up. You won't have to pay as much.
That's right.
All right.
Got one?
What I say to a lawyer.
What you say to a lawyer is, I only want to wear a suit when I want to wear a suit.
Oh, okay. I was talking about jobs. Like, 'cause I saw,
Like, the only time I want to
Oh,
wear
I
a
got
suit is when I want to wear a suit.
Not every
I
day.
guess.
I was in New York.
The
Yeah, I see a lot of
inflection.
guys in suits that
Yeah.
don't look comfortable. And I'm like, ugh, that's enough for me.
All right.
All right, I got last night. My socks were so tight that my feet were sore when I woke up.
I must have eaten too much bread.
You sleep with socks on?
When it's cold, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but this particular socks that evening were like very, very tight. But I was too tired to take them off, so I just slept in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find extremities getting a little bit colder as you age?
Not my toes.
No?
No, they never got hot or cold.
Perfect temperature.
Yeah, that's true. We learned that earlier.
My fingers have always been cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, always.
The
Since-
hand of
since I was a
death
little
reaching
kid.
out.
Let's see. This one's between. Well, E-Rock says to him, "She's."
E-Rock is Eric Nagel, a guy I do a show with on Compound Media. Would you kindly? Yep.
He says she's a female comedian, like describing like who this lady is, and he's like, "Well, that's a contradiction if I ever heard it."
Oh, no. You can't say stuff like that. You're never going to get
if
with the
you're joking.
millennials.
Yeah, I don't have a high hopes of that ever happening. I don't think I could do it.
I know it was funny.
This is to my wife. I took you to 3 Goodwill stores in one day. Who else can say that?
Or would want to.
In 2 different counties.
It's romantic in its own way, really.
Maybe.
I agree. I agree with you, Q. Like after almost over 25 years now,
Yeah.
you're driving around going to Goodwill stores, just like having fun,
And
chilling
it
out.
wasn't like we were just trying to like look for bargains for ourselves. It was for Tell 'em Steve Dave related stuff, costuming and
You
stuff.
don't have to explain that to me. I go
Well,
to
because
Goodwill's.
I see people in there and I feel bad because I shouldn't be in there, looking for a fucking $1 suit jackets when
No, but every
people
dollar
need it.
you spend gets donated to a good
Yeah.
cause.
I don't know if the Goodwill does that.
Yeah, special needs stuff. I thought. No, it's not a for-profit. They're a
They're a
non-profit.
business.
Yeah, but they're a non-profit business. I think they give money to special needs. That's what I asked the lady.
Let me look.
Yeah.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
One more each, and then I guess we'll call it a.
Yeah. So much good shit.
Okay. We were just walking down the street in New York, and he goes, "That's really funny. That fat dude on that little bike over there. I guess he's never heard the definition of irony."
Wait, what?
We were outside Penn Station, and there was a guy who, like, you remember in the Guinness book, like, the fat guys who would ride the little tiny
Yeah.
mini bikes? It was basically that, except it looked like a child's BMX bike, and he's pedaling down the bike lane. A big fat guy on a little bike, and I was like, I guess he's never read the definition of irony.
That's funny. That fat guy on a bike.
Observational, you know?
I got you. I'm into it. Well, look, you got a lot more pages than I thought.
Yeah, you got a lot of
I
good
did
stuff.
7 days, and then I got one here. This is to the bakery counter person. We were in the bakery. What's the point of poppy seeds?
Did they have an answer?
It was like a young, 16-year-old girl. She just kind of looked at me like, "You don't want poppy seeds?" I said, "No, I don't." I didn't even say I didn't say the question again. I was like, "No, I'd rather not have poppy seeds."
If
But she
you-
didn't understand. I asked, "What's the point of poppy seeds?"
Right, yeah. Eat too many poppy seeds. It might
Test
show
positive.
up. Yeah, it might show up as opium in your system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I took a drug test?
Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah. Have to eat a whole bunch, though.
Yeah, I eat maybe 1 roll a week. So I don't know if I
Yeah,
could be
you're right.
in a danger zone.
Kind of an addict.
What is the point of poppy seeds, though?
They taste delicious when they break open, don't they?
They're so
like the
tiny.
they're like fucking barely bigger than a fucking virus.
You talking
How
about
can they have
poppy
any-
seeds, the black ones?
Yeah. They don't have any taste, do they?
Sure they do.
All together. Like one little tiny seed. No, probably not.
I mean,
but-
salt has a taste, and salt's that small.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't see the point of it, though. It doesn't look good on bread.
It's seasoning. It's like a drug.
It just looks like ants,
Yeah, it does. I like them.
and it freaks me out.
I don't like that they get stuck in your teeth, though.
Right, I agree. I'm anti-poppy seeds.
I love a good salt bagel, though. You have a salt bagel?
I've never had a bagel.
Really?
Never had a bagel. No.
But you eat so much bread, you got headaches, but you never had a
Yeah,
bagel?
I thought, yeah.
Straight up
thought it
wonder.
was like I don't know why, but I always associate it with as a foreign food,
No, it's New York Jewish
like
food.
Israel and stuff. So I was just like, well, it must have like a
I'm going to bring you
like
some
a
bagels.
foreign taste.
No. I'm going to bring some New York